Hey everybody, it's Emily and Chris coming to you from LifterLMS with an awesome video today. We're going to be talking about the Beaver Builder integration with LifterLMS. This is available at LifterLMS out of the box, the free core plugin, so every LifterLMS user has access to this to integrate Beaver Builder on your courses and your lessons in an out-of-the-box way with LifterLMS. Chris is here with a demo for us today to show us exactly how this integration works, so you'll walk away from this video knowing exactly how to use LifterLMS alongside Beaver Builder to get the most out of both tools when working together. But I'll pass it over to you, Chris. Can you give us a demo of how the new Beaver Builder Lifter integration works?
Absolutely. Thank you, Emily. Just to go over some high levels of what we're doing here, I've got an existing LMS website built using the SkyPilot theme made by LifterLMS. I have the Beaver Builder Pro plugin installed. And when we work with courses in Beaver Builder, we kind of have to think about 3 different ways of editing a course. So I'm going to jump over to my courses here, and I'm going to jump into this college planning course. And what we're seeing here is the front end of the course. This is what it looks like. And I have 3 options at the top of my screen here. I can edit the course. I can launch the course builder, which actually allows me to build my syllabus, create assignments and quizzes and so on. Or I can edit with Beaver Builder, which is mostly what we're going to be talking about today. Before we jump into Beaver Builder, if I go to edit this course, this was built using the standard WordPress block editor. You know, we have things like the featured image over here. This course is in a course category. It has a difficulty level. Down here, we've set up our access plans, the pricing and access rules around this course, and so on. But what I'm going to do here, just show you the course builder real quick. When I click on that, that's where I can do things like add a lesson video. We have advanced video integrations with tools like Vimeo and YouTube and more. I could build my quizzes using the quiz builder and so on. So over here, I'm in the course builder. I'm going to go back to the front end and view the course on the front end. But let's say I want to use Beaver Builder as a page builder and kind of take over this design using Beaver Builder. So what I would do here is I would launch Beaver Builder on this course. And you can see how it has already converted all the LifterLMS elements into Beaver Builder modules. So this is the course syllabus. This is the progress module. This is our pricing module. This is the instructor module. This is the course information module. And if I open Beaver Builder over here, you can see how at the bottom, this is part of any LifterLMS site. If you're using the core LifterLMS plugin, we have these LifterLMS modules down here. So just let me zoom out a little bit there. Second, my screen is a little stuck. Zoom out. Back to actual size. There we go. So we have the course author block, the course continue button, course instructors, course syllabus, course progress, and pricing table. But what we can also do here is leverage all the great modules that Beaver Builder has. If we wanted to build a little fancier, initial information before getting into the course, we could put in a gallery of images and so on, whatever we want to do with Beaver Builder. So that's how, just by activating Beaver Builder on a site that has LifterLMS, you can immediately get started and convert all the Lifter elements into Beaver Builder modules, which also have other settings. So let's say I only wanted my course syllabus to be visible to enrolled students. I kind of wanted to keep my syllabus a secret. I could change that to enrolled students, and then only people enrolled in the current course could see this syllabus module presented by Beaver Builder. So that's the display visibility. So I'm going to go ahead and save my changes there. Now let's look at what it's like to build a new course from scratch using Beaver Builder. So I'm going to go create a new course right here. And this is the part where I'm going to just put a little bit of information into the WordPress backend. I'm going to give the course a name. I'm going to set a featured image. I'm going to put it in a category. And let's say this is an intermediate difficulty. And down here in the LifterLMS access plans, I'm going to give some pricing information. So I'll just add a monthly pricing option. And these are all editable. I'm just going to fly through it and not change any of this, just use the defaults for speed. But I'm also going to add an annual recurring payment option. And I'm going to save my access plans. And I'm going to go ahead and publish this course. And then what I'm going to do, now that that's published, is I'm going to launch the course builder real quick in Lifter. And just for demonstration purposes, I'll put a few fake lessons in here. And that's changes are automatically saving. I'm going to go to YouTube. And grab a video. So I'm just showing what it would look like to add a lesson video to the course in the first lesson here. And those changes are automatically saving. And I'm going to go view my course now. So you can see my course is starting to come together. And I jump into this lesson. We've got a video here, so this is a video lesson. But jumping back to the course, now let's say I want to modify this with Beaver Builder. So I'm going to open up Beaver Builder. So Beaver Builder is taking over my screen. And now I can, work with all the Beaver Builder modules. I'm going to add the course continue button, which is right here. So I'll add that in right below the progress bar. And that allows somebody who visits the course to come back and just pick up on the last lesson that they left off on, or start fresh if it's their first time they're coming there. And I could, of course, add other Beaver Builder modules into the mix as well, and any of the other ones not made by LifterLMS, and start modifying all of this. I can also work with the Beaver Builder margins. I can get into some of the other just custom settings that people use for Beaver Builder to add things like animation and stuff like that into the LifterLMS modules. And I can keep playing with this, and if you're familiar with Beaver Builder, you'll instantly be able to see how to start working with these settings inside of LifterLMS. Make sure you have LifterLMS 8.0 and higher installed, and that's how to do a WordPress LMS website using LifterLMS and Beaver Builder. I'll pass it back over to you, Emily. How was that for the demo? Did I miss anything?
No, that looks awesome. That's a great demo of how you can add Beaver Builder to your courses and lesson pages. And so I have a curveball for you, and that is, can we use Beaver Builder on membership pages as well, because the memberships are a big part of Lifter, and a lot of people who are using Lifter might venture into that space for memberships.
Absolutely. So let's create a membership from scratch. First, I just want to show this is the course we just created using LifterLMS and Beaver Builder. And I also just wanted to note real quick here that Beaver Builder integrates with the lessons as well. So if I activate Beaver Builder on this lesson, let's say I wanted to, add something like my course author. Oops, let me get that back. Let's say I wanted to add like some other, let's say I wanted the lesson mark complete button at the top. I could put that up there. Because I'm using LifterLMS to put the video in, it's going to automatically stick the video to the top, but I can start moving things around and working with the lesson elements as well. But let's back out of this and look at memberships. So I'm going to jump over to memberships. You can see I have an existing membership here. If I were to edit that, I could just click the button if I first built it in WordPress, and it will convert everything over to Beaver Builder. But for our example, let's build a membership from scratch. So I'm going to build a new membership. We'll call this the Masterclass membership. You can see, and let's go ahead and add an access plan just for visuals on it as well. And we'll do lifetime access. We'll just do one access plan. And then just real quick, in Lifter, we can automatically enroll people in this membership and a bunch of courses. So I'll just add 3 courses that people get auto enrolled in when they purchase this membership. So we'll go ahead and publish that. And then let's take a look at it real quick here. So there it is, starting to come together with just the Lifter base settings for the membership. But let's say we want to edit this with Beaver Builder. And we want to do something like drop a spacer in. What does Beaver Builder call a spacer?
I think
there's a separator.
Yeah, the separator is the one that I'm used to. You could also just add margin at the bottom of an element, maybe.
Oh yeah, that will work too. So put a. I noticed it was kind of pushing up against the bottom. I'll drop the spacer in, and in the advanced tab here, we'll add like 200 pixels just to add more space on the page there. So that's just using a standard Beaver Builder module. And I'm going to go ahead and publish that. And you can see if I jump back into the Beaver Builder here, let's say I only wanted this pricing access module to only display to logged out users or non-enrolled students and visitors. I could do that, click save, and now I can start doing the custom Beaver Builder layout based on the state of the visitor, whether they're enrolled, logged in, logged out, a visitor, or so on. So essentially, memberships work similar to courses. There's a few memberships don't have as many modules, but they're there. So like, let's say you didn't want the membership instructor module there, you could just remove it. You could add it back in over here from the Beaver Builder. So that's a quick tour of how to do Beaver Builder on memberships. How'd I do, Emily?
Yeah, that's perfect. I think it's really cool that things like the enrollment visibility transfer in here and all of the blocks from LifterLMS out of the box transfer in here. So if you're a longtime Beaver Builder user, you're going to be at home using LifterLMS now. No more workarounds, no more shortcodes. It just integrates out of the box. And if you're an existing user of LifterLMS, all you need to do is update to 8.0. And if you're a new user to LifterLMS or you're new around our community, head to lifterlms.com/try. You'll get access to a demo site that looks just like Chris's, where you can put on Beaver Builder, integrate, check out all of our add-ons, and anything you want to do from there. But thanks for joining us today on this episode of Feature Friday, and we'll see you next week, where I think we're talking about another feature, which is showing passwords on the user account page, so users can see the password they're typing instead of just kind of guessing by looking at some obscured characters. So we'll see you in the next video next week, and thanks for joining for Beaver Builder this week.